Salute comrades and welcome to another guide for Master of Command game. This time this guide is for Austria army or Hamburg army, like it's in the game. So here is my composition of some like test run for like on the on the easy difficulty to unlock regiments. And for this army, again, this is not the better position, of course, yeah, but you know, like I did it just to feel it. And overall, Austria is good for its artillery, like very good, and for some like sharpshooters and strong grenadiers. But okay, let me start from, let's say, infantry. And Austria have actually three types of recruits. The first one is Crownland recruits, is the main one, you know, the biggest options. And then let me show you, it's Hungarian, the only small option, and also the Grenzer recruits. And let's start with just line it, you know, the crown recruits. Okay, out of the crown recruits you can get like four types of units. Artillery, which is again the best one in the game. Let's start with artillery, of course, because it's the biggest advantage. So first of all, it's the only option to get artillery. Other two types of recruits do not give you artillery, only these crownland recruits. And this actually one the best artillery in the game. And so I start with a battalion. It's not so special, a little bit better than for other countries, but on the like tier 1, 2, 3, 4. On tier 4 of artillery you can get the option. First option is to Dutch field artillery, and you say, Vadim, wait, it have terrible accuracy, terrible reload, like even comparison with the previous one. Why is the best artillery in the game? And I say, well, you know, accuracy, it can be improved by items, by experience. Reload time, yeah, also can be improved. But here, regiment size, again, every 25 men give you one cannon. So here is you have 8 cannon per regiment, 8 cannons. Especially if it's an expensive cannon, that's mean like huge increase. And this like accuracy and reload, like you don't care that much about that. And 8 cannon per regiment, it's the biggest size in the game. I think the French have 175, but still it's one cannon less. Yeah. There another option, of course, like you have accuracy, you have reload time, but you know, regiment size is not too fancy. So let's see what can we do with that. Again, since the beginning of your campaign, save money and try to buy the best artillery possible. And you know, not the best. I think there is a like super expensive cannon for like 4,000 gold, but or dollars in this game. But you know, it's slow. It's not that fancy. Okay, you can try it, but it's like experimental stuff, like just to draw money from you. If you have tons of money, like me in display, like it's on the easy difficulty, so there was no problem with money. But my suggestion is that to aim for artillery for about 2,000 thalers. That's the best artillery. Like it's a good compromise between price and it's like top tier artillery, but not as expensive as the experimental one. So yeah, I tried out different stuff, and all of them are good. But you see the range, 800 range. You know, it's basically I can shoot enemy artillery with counter battery fire just before they even deploy, and usually one of the regiment do not do a single shot. Okay, so here again, buff the range. See my artillery guide, of course. For Austria, it's super actual, it's super accurate. And again, I used the same tactic I showed in artillery here for this play, and it's like it was devastating. I barely had any losses ever. Like, you know, I believe I'm like after some battle, yeah, here with a patrol. Not the strongest one, but you know, almost no losses. Okay, on higher difficulties, of course, there might be a problem, and I will try this out. Maybe on Let's Play, who knows. But yeah, here it's not that tough to win battles. Okay, so artillery, again, I went for Dutch field artillery. I believe this is the best, and you see, like, reload times are not that bad, like 40, like 60 for this cannon, for this howitzer. But again, it's down from 88 seconds to just 60 seconds because of the items. Not that complicated. And again, like, it's the range is not that great in those cannons, but here, like 800, like here also, like a small howitzer. I tested different type of weapons, and I don't like howitzers that much, but again, yeah, they can do a strong punch. Okay, so artillery, best in the game. Then let's see what else do we have in this Crowdland recruits. Let's start from here. Okay, let's do infantry. So infantry, well, not the best part of the Austrian army, except for an exception, but I will talk about it later. So usually, if you go for first of all, don't go for Australian Jaegers. It's tier 1. It's useless. It's like, yeah, it has some accuracy, but you know, the move speed is not that great. Terrible melee stats, and they have nowhere to upgrade from there. So, like, Austrian Jaegers, like, just a regiment to avoid. Then you have a better options for Austria. Then Austrian Fusiliers, yeah, it's okay. You go here, and then you have the choice between Austrian Fusiliers, Austrian Grenadiers. First of all, let's start with Austrian Grenadiers. Not the best in the game. Like the regiments that didn't decide between shooting and melee combat. It have a slow speed, not that good regiment side. You know, no morale is so nice, but not the best. Yeah, have like average for grenadiers, maybe even below average charge and melee. Again, with not the best stamina, it will get tired pretty soon. Yeah, it can shoot, but again, like, nothing to brag about. Australian veteran, Austrian Fusiliers, veteran Fusiliers, a slightly bigger regiment size, which is okay, but morale is far worse, you know. So they will run actually, and for your top tier infantry, running is like not what you expect, but this guy, they will run, and again, they have poor melee. They have not the best accuracy and reload, so again, they will lose the like shooting battles to other countries. So again, I don't know, maybe for entourage, for trying to cosplay Austrian army, it's okay, but you know. But if we look at the infantry that are given you by other recruit types, so first of all, let's start with Grenzer recruits. Grenzer recruits are actually good only for one thing. I will talk about cavalry a little bit later, but Grenzer recruits is good only for Grenzer sharpshooters. Sharpshooter, one of the best in the game. Accuracy 60. Okay, melee, don't expect anything from them in melee. But morale 55. Nice. They will hold the punch. Better than line infantry. Jesus Christ. Regiment size 600. Okay. But again, for like Jaeger type of units, there's not much. There are no like 800 or 1000 that are decent. There are some like recruits type, but okay. Stamina 60, again they can run, they can run for a long time. And the speed's 40, oh my god, like they can actually, like some cavalry have a speed of 40, okay, not here, but you know, some cavalry have a speed of 35, so they can outrun cavalry, you know, imagine that. Of course, especially with the stamina bonus. So let me show you. These guys, they are very, very good, very good. Again, you can give them long-range rifles like these regular rifles. They have range 158. They have accuracy more than 100. Jesus Christ. Reload speed, like not that bad. Like they can like actually they can hold the line for a little bit. Melee stats, well, not that good, but still, come on, 35. Like if there are some poor cavalry, light cavalry, they can actually hold, but not in like the formation is a key part, because before the impact they should change the formation from loose one to like line, then they can hold the punch a little bit. Okay, stamina, moving speed 44, 48. Let me see. You know, actually my Hungarian hussars have 52, you know, and then this guy's 48, you know. So they like basically, unless they are running, they will not be able to reach. So I can maneuver with these guys. I can maneuver them. I can, for instance, if the front breaks, I can send my sharpshooters to destroy artillery, like to shoot them, because artillery have poor morale, and you know, here, well, not here, but you know, AI artillery have poor morale and will shatter after just one or two volleys. So sharpshooters, very, very good. I like them. And again, see my video on artillery. Like you can use them in front of your artillery, and artillery can use like these canister rounds above the head of light infantry, because the normal infantry, they cannot like sit down to allow your artillery to shoot, so they block canister shots. Here it's perfect. You can just like open hunt season for artillery. Okay, for infantry, then let's go to Hungarians. Where are they? Here? No, not here. Here. Hungarian can go to hussars. We will talk about cavalry later, and first Hungarian fusiliers, which are like okay. But then Hungarian grenadiers are one of the best in the game. Heavy grenadiers that know their stuff. They know how to fight in melee combat. It have charge of 50, melee of 40. Okay, with items, like it can be like 80, 85, you know, 80, yeah. So very, very good in melee combat. They are not just that fast, of course. It's heavy grenadiers. They have some stamina to run, maybe to terrible shooting stuff, but like they have good morale. One of the best, even I think the best in the Austrian roster. So they can like hold their ground, and they may be used for just like as a tanks. So you can, for instance, set up your artillery with canister shot, and you only need like 4 or 6 regiment that just will not run. And these guys, they will run one of the like least. For instance, the Australian veteran fusiliers with morale of 45, they will run eventually. Like some experienced shooting guys come up, like give, I don't know, 8-10 volleys, like kill half of the regiment. This guy will run. They may even shatter and like be obliterated. This guy will hold their ground, and especially when there are like guys that come and shoot. First of all, your canister rounds from artillery can like kill all the guys that shoot. Like not a single regiment in a game with rifles can outshoot the cannons with canister rounds, like not a single one. Usually, especially if there's a like very, very dangerous unit, you can give canister rounds from all 4 of your cannons, or even 6. I don't know. There's achievement in this game for 6 artillery. Like I don't know if it's a good idea. I might test it out, but 4 usually is enough. So you get a volley from 4 cannons with canister rounds. So any regiment will run, like any regiment. I don't know a single one that have enough. And even if they will not run, their number will be decreased from like 1,200 down to 400. Again, these 400 guys, they will not do anything. So again, the most important part is like these guys, if dangerous shooting unit come up, they can run and charge them and spear them with their bayonets, and no one will hold that. Like not a single unit in this game have good shooting stats and good melee stats. Like I don't know, maybe some unique regiments, but I don't see any. So basically, your grenadiers can hold if there's a unit that poor in shooting, good in melee. They can sit still while canister shot do its job. But if there's a unit that can shoot really well, first of all, can concentrate cannon shot, and then you can just spear them with your grenadiers. Grenadiers will decimate any shooting unit. And they can do it, especially if you give them the grenades. I don't even give my grenadiers grenades, because why not? It's not their job. Their job is just to stand still and not run, and give time for canister shots to do its job. Okay, so grenadiers, Hungarian grenadiers, I think best in the game. Use them. They don't bother with this line infantry. I tried it. It ran. It doesn't do sufficient damage. Like, why bother? Like actually, sharpshooters have more impact on the battlefield than like just these poor guys who fancy themselves of being cool infantry. Okay, now cavalry. Cavalry, like I have mixed feelings about cavalry in this game. So first of all, Grancer recruits can give you Grancer hussars eventually. So Grancer, nah, I don't know. Hey, it can shoot, but it's not a good dragoon unit. It can, like in melee, show something, but again, not the best unit. I know it. With the regiment size of 400, it take a couple of good cannonballs from cannons from artillery, and this unit will be useless. Like with a number of 300, 200, it will run faster than do any significant damage. So actually, it's very fragile. I don't know, stats seem okay, but like not with this regiment size. As again, my opinion. Feel free to. If you don't agree with something, just leave a comment. We will have a talk about that. Then Hungarian recruits. That's actually really good. Like this. Okay, Hungarian hussars maybe not, but like Hungarian veteran hussars, it's something that I'm looking forward to go to. Okay, go back. Let's see. Move speed, nice. Stamina, very good. Melee combat, very good for cavalry. Unit size, yeah, I know, fragile. But again, with good moving speed, you can maneuver. So you should be very careful where you use them. And the point of hussars in general, and like this veteran hussars with a small regiment size, is to finish off, like first of all outmaneuver and go to flanks and maybe hit cannons from the back, so maneuver, or finishing off the enemy when it's already suffered, when it's fighting your other unit and losing, and like these guys will just finish the job. And during the cavalry charge, the most important thing is to shatter or to make them retreat pretty quickly. because if this hussars and hussar type of unit will be stuck in the melee combat, it will take sufficient damage. Like maybe it will be like a one-time use of your hussars, and they like you might even lose the unit if it goes poorly. You know, it retreated, then it get a volley to their back, it gets shattered. Shattered, it means more losses. More losses mean you might lose the unit. So it's like a glass cannon, but it's a cannon. Like it's if you use it correctly, like to finish off your opponent, they can be really, really good. Other types of cavalry. First of all, Crown recruits gives you heavy cavalry. Okay, there's Australian dragoons, but in comparison with other nations, these dragoons are nothing to brag about. But like here on tier 4 cuirassiers, and especially Australian horse grenadiers, I like Australian horse grenadiers more. Like nice, very nice melee stats. Good regiment size of 600, so like it's less fragile than hussars. Like nice, not the best, but nice moving speed and stamina. So these guys actually, how I use them is I like keep them behind the front line, behind my front line, and to use them where something goes poorly. For instance, there's some unit with good items and upgrades come up and beat my guys, and I need to save it somehow. Or it's like some cavalry approaches my Jaegers, and Jaegers will do poorly against cavalry, but these guys can countercharge and save my Jaegers in the last seconds. And like really good unit, and that's why, by the way, it's better than cuirassiers, because like cuirassiers have slightly less moving speed and stamina, and this way it's harder to get them to the position that I want. So out of these two, I prefer horse grenadiers. But again, if you know what you do, if you position your cuirassiers in advance, so where they are needed, or you expect them to be needed, then okay, it's a very good unit as well. Okay, what else about cavalry? So we talk about hussars. Okay, so with cavalry, that's it. And again, if I would make a composition of army for Austria, my perfect compositions would be like 4 to 6 artillery unit. Again, if you have money for a good cannon, like why not going for 6? But again, 6 become too clumsy, you know. It's hard. But again, for Austria, it's the only country I would go for 6 artillery. Then, because one more point about 4 artillery is that you can place them in one regiment and then get the officer with bonuses for artillery, which like multiply its effectiveness. But if you have 6, then like there's a 2 should be placed somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know. Then other than that, I would have 2 sharpshooters to like again, watch my artillery guide. Sharpshooters in the front of artillery, so it should canister rounds above their head. And also not 4, but maybe 2 units of cavalry. Like I barely use them, you know. I can't even upgrade them because, you know, they don't do that much in my battles. You know, I didn't even get this Hungarian veteran hussars. So these guys, they, again, behind the lines, just to help wherever they are needed. Again, Austria is a very defensive nation, defensive style of combat. So 4 to 6 artillery regiments, only 2 cavalry regiments, and the rest probably compiled of grenadiers, Hungarian grenadiers, not Austrian, Hungarian grenadiers. Their goal is to stand their ground, wait for artillery do their job, and just survive and do not run. And if there is a unit with poor, like hold cavalry charges, by the way, yeah, very important. And if there is a unit with good shooting styles, just come and spear them. That's the only job. So again, I have intention to try this out on like harder difficulty, and we will see where it ends. Like after the Russian campaign, like Human Wave campaign, by the way, watch it also. And yeah, we will see where we can get. So that's my artillery, not artillery, but Austria. It's my Austrian guide. Guys, hope you like it. Like, give this, if you like it, give this video a like, leave a comment and stuff. It helps promote the channel. But for today, that's it. Thank you for watching, and comrades, you are dismissed.